So let's get to the straight facts on Soul Center Healing Hypnosis and look at whether it really lives up to all the hype. Now, the purpose of Soul Center Healing Hypnosis, or SCHH, is to help you live a more expansive, more fulfilling life where you can really live as all of who you are without things like energy parasites, old traumas, overwhelming grief, unresolved karma, and chronic challenges, and to be supported by the wisdom of your higher self. Now, Soul Center Healing Hypnosis works through hypnosis, obviously. That is a natural state that you experience between sleep and waking. And it is done in partnership with your higher self and the archangels to clear your energy field of energy suckers, energy parasites, and stuck emotions, and also to repair and rebuild your energy system, soul travel to past lives through this hypnosis process, and speak with your higher self about questions and concerns that are most important to you. So, this is often done as a two-session process so that if there is a lot of work to be done with clearing that energy field of those energy parasites, that you have the time that is needed for that, as well as people can speak much more slowly when they're under hypnosis. And so these sessions, typically 3.5 to 4 hours. Second session may be at least two, more like 2.5, sometimes 3. So there is a bit of time that goes into that. And it requires a private, comfortable space, lying down. And uh, you need to have headphones with a mouthpiece attached so that you can be heard, right? That's required for a safe session so that you can be heard and you can hear easily throughout this, even when you are in that deep theta state. And you need to have a at least a good sized tablet or laptop set up so that the facilitator can see you from waist to head throughout that session, again, to make sure that this is a safe and safely guided experience. So, in my experience with SCHH, which I have had at least 10 sessions that I have received so far, as part of my training when I chose to become a facilitator, this is what I found. So, first off, it is a deeply relaxing process. That in itself is like, wow, we should maybe just, bottle up this portion in and of itself, because to go that deep into relaxation is such a gift for so many of us in these kind of chronically busy times. And I found how it really helps you get and transmute some hidden causes of chronic challenges in a way that is an all-win, even for those energy suckers, and just at least as much of a win for you who's receiving. I found how it releases the hold that old traumas may have on you, despite, lots of effort that we put into these things, our time, our money. This can clear out old traumas in a profoundly deep way. It can also bring forth some beautiful gifts of our soul, perhaps some of our psychic gifts, or expanding upon those that we've already been experiencing. And it certainly can help you master limiting patterns that impact you. Now, I'm going to share some real specific things of the changes I've experienced for myself. And I want to give you a little more overview first. This also really activates your inner strength, that rebuild, that aura repair and rebuild, and the kind of healing you can get from the archangels and your higher self is just it's just a huge gift. It also gives you the kind of wise insights that you may have been looking for quite a while around some chronic challenges, things that just haven't really made sense to you, or just simply haven't been acceptable to you, so that you can be in a new place with them. And you may even experience some major jump starts in healing around those. Right now, our higher self knows what really is the best for us, and it supports us to receive that. And in that deep theta state, we are so open to receiving it and to experiencing these shifts and gifts more concretely. So I've given a lot of thought to what shifts I've experienced over these months that I have had all of these sessions. And I understand that not everybody is going to do 10 sessions, nor is that necessarily what your being resonates with. I certainly have gotten lots out of individual sessions. But since I've had so much experience with this, I want to give you the whole kit and caboodle. So I definitely feel lighter, clearer, and more purpose-filled. I have more relaxed about time and money, more confident that I will have what I need, even in situations that would typically freak me out. I'm going to admit, I am less inclined to pout. This is coming from a moon child here. I am less inclined to pout or to assume on some very minor evidence that someone doesn't like me. I have increased confidence about my own abilities and about my future overall. I find it's easier for me to speak, like literally my voice, the flow of my voice. I am less inclined to hold back what I have to say, and it's easier for me to share positive feelings and compliments about others, uh, and to do that more often than I did before. I'm more likely, I have noticed, to take care of a task right away rather than put it off, or if it's a larger task, to get it completely done rather than going to the 80 or 90% that was typical for me before, and then kind of leaving the rest for later. And I absolutely have such an expanded sense of how vast and amazing the universe is. And an even stronger sense of embodying my higher self. So my experience has shown me great value in soul center healing hypnosis. And that is why I will be dropping some more videos related to this. So if this is of interest to you, if you're curious about it, please be sure to like and subscribe. I'd love your comments. If you have any questions about this, let me know. I can address that in a future video. And I want to thank you so much for being here and for being you. Namaste and many blessings, my friends.